I think the question that a lot of our audience have is that, do you think that right now is a good time to look at buying a property, or should we not look at it at all, or should we just not, look at UK for the next 6 months, for the next 1 year, or right now is a good time?
Obviously, it's not good to put all your money in the bank, right? You're earning almost zero interest today, yeah. So you might as well put in something that you can hedge against inflation. Of course, inflation is very low now, but it's still good to get something to hedge against that, right? And why we suggest UK or London? That's because London has all the top universities in London city itself. Of course, we don't have to talk about Oxford or Cambridge. Just outside London, again, an hour and a half. Yeah, but within London itself, there are like so many top universities that Singaporeans or whoever, or Chinese or Malaysians or Indians or Russian, who want to go there. Especially with all the funny thing that's happening in America, that London is getting more inquiries in this aspect. So when they go to London, they either rent an apartment or they buy. If they're rich enough, they buy it. So demand is always there for London.
And the current market now is, if you have funds, right, do you park them in instruments like stocks and shares, or the other alternative would be an asset, like this class of assets? Of course, we all know, and globally, the valuations of stocks and shares that actually outruns the real economic conditions that are going to hit the market. If you want some kind of safe investment in terms of, in the medium term especially, then property may be a good thing to consider. Then among the different markets that you have globally, as what Victor has said just now, this is a blue chip property market segment. If you park your money there and buy something in London at this point in time, pick up something cheap at this point in time, it is a relatively safe investment. And will be able to write up the growth of this global city in the next 5 years or so, and make a relatively good return. That's how I view it.
Yeah, maybe I'll just add, it's just something just came across my mind on this topic, because it draws parallel to the situation in 2008, the global financial crisis. When the crisis hit, everything just got smacked. And over the couple of years since the incident happened, you can see a lot of funds going into real estate. And London being one of the major capital city that attracts all these funds going in. So I mean, I'm not saying this will be like that. I just can't help to draw the parallel between that event and this current event. Meaning that people will pick up property to try to look for property that they want in London. So maybe this might be something that you can think of, like using this opportunity to look at London as another of your investment.
Yeah, right.
A good London property will give you good capital growth, good passive income.